Wow, so smooth, so buttery. This just glides on the hook like a butter. Hello everybody, this is Irene Edwin, crochet tutor and fiber artist, speaking to you all from 𝒔𝒂𝒃𝒊𝒆𝒔 channel. Wondering what yarn I'm working with? I'll tell you. But before that, if you're watching this video for the first time, please do consider subscribing to our channel and press the bell icon so that you will be notified with our every new videos. Also, when you make amazing creations out of these yarns and patterns, please do post it on social media with the hashtag #YTGanga and we would love to see your creations. So what's new in this video? We are going to see about half beads Boumwolle Merino yarn. This yarn is the composition of 50% cotton and 50% merino natural fiber yarn. These yarns are very soft and ultra luxurious, most suited for baby projects, mittens, booties, beanies, scarves, stoles, garments and whatnot. You have n number of possibilities with this yarn. Each ball is 100 gram with a yardage of 242 meters and this is a size 3 lightweight category yarn. These are also OEKO-TEX Class I certified yarn. There are a lot of interesting stitches that you can try out with this Boumwolle Merino yarn. Especially the cable stitch looks absolutely stunning and top notch when you knit with this yarn. Today we are going to see yet another interesting pattern as we are going to crochet today, and the stitch is called as the Almond Stitch. This is one of the beginner friendly pattern, easy to work and doesn't take much of your time. I have worked it with dual colors. You can also try it out with one color, but I suggest you to try with dual colors as the texture looks more highlighted and also it looks more appealing. Without any further delay, let's quickly get into making. Let's get started with this beautiful almond stitch. Let's see the materials required. I have taken a Boumwolle Merino brown shade which is BWM007 and a peach shade for the dual tone which is BWM012. And the other materials that are required for this particular swatch is a 5 mm tulip crochet hook, a yarn cutter, and also we need some stitch markers in case of any crochet emergencies. Let's get started. So first let's start with the slip knot and making foundation chains. For making foundation chains, we are making multiples of 8 plus 5. So let's make 8 multiples. I am making 16 foundation chain plus 5, which will in turn become 21 foundation chain, and this will become the base. So I have made 16. I am going to add 5 more. 4 and 5. So I have made 21 foundation chains. Let's get started with row 1. We are beginning row 1. So let's make 4 slip stitches in the beginning of row 1. That is my first slip stitch. Now I am inserting into the second one, pulling the working yarn out and pulling through the loop on my hook, and that is second, third, and I am making my fourth slip stitch. After making 4 slip stitches, we are going to make 4 half double crochet. So yarn over, pull the working yarn out and pull it through all 3 loops. Yarn over, pull it through all 3 loops, and we are making 2 more. So we are making total of 4 half double crochet stitches. After making 4 half double crochet stitches, again we are going to continue making 4 slip stitches. So this entire row, it is going to be 4 slip stitch, 4 half double crochet, 4 slip stitch and 4 half double crochet. Always remember, when you start a row with 4 slip stitch, you will end the row with 4 slip stitch as well. Now I have made 4 half double crochets. We are by the end of the row, we are going to make 4 slip stitches. So let's make the last 4 slip stitches of this first row. I'm making my second slip stitch, third, finally my fourth slip stitch. So this is how my first row looks. Now let's continue making row 2 by making a turning chain. Turn your work. For making the second row, you will skip the turning chain, work on the back loops only. And you can see the back loops. So this is the back loop. I'm inserting and making my first slip stitch on the back loop. So we are going to repeat doing the same thing what we did in row 1. So we are going to make 4 slip stitches. I have made 4 slip stitches. Now let's make 4 half double crochets again in the back loops only. The entire row we are going to make in back loops, and you will continue making the same thing until you reach the end of the row. We are on the end of the second row, and on the last stitch I'm going to make a slip stitch, and this is the place where we are going to change colors. We are going to hold the 2 loops, pick up the new color. I have taken a beautiful peach color, fold it into 2, and then just insert it into your crochet hook and pull it through the 2 loops on your hook. So it's very simple to change colors. You can leave the brown yarn down and pick up the peach yarn. Let's make a turning chain, turn our work. Let's get started with row number 3. For row number 3, again we are going to work in the back loops, and in the places where you made slip stitch you will make half double crochets, and where you made half double crochets you will make slip stitch. So insert your hook on the first slip stitch and make your first half double crochet. I'm making my second half double crochet, yarn over, third half double crochet, and yarn over, fourth half double crochet. After making 4 half double crochets, we are going to start making 4 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now make 4 half double crochets and 4 slip stitches. Since we started this row with half double crochets, we will end the row with half double crochets as well. Continue till the end of the row. I have reached the end of the row, and this is how it looks. Now let's move on to the next row by making a turning chain. Since we started the previous row with half double crochets, we are again going to do half double crochet stitches. So yarn over, making my first half double crochet, second half double crochet, third and fourth. Next we will do 4 slip stitches, then 4 half double crochets, 4 slip stitches and 4 half double crochet, and I'll meet you by the end of the row. This is how it looks. You can see how beautifully the almond stitches are taking its shape. Now it's time to change colors. Drop down the peach yarn and pick up the brown yarn and insert the brown yarn into the loop which is on the hook. Now you can flip the work, skip the turning chain and start making slip stitches on the half double crochet. That is my first slip stitch, second, third and fourth. Let's start making half double crochet. First half double crochet, second, third and fourth. Now continue making the same until the end of the row. I have reached the end of the row. Let's make a turning chain, turn your work, skip the turning chain and make 4 slip stitches, 4 half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet, and I'll meet you by the end of the row. I have completed the row. You can see how beautiful it looks. Now again it's time to switch the colors. So drop down the brown yarn, pick up your peach yarn, insert into the 2 loops, make a turning chain, turn your work, skip the turning chain, start with half double crochet stitches and then slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch. I have completed nearly 14 rows. You can see how beautifully the almond stitches look. You can see how embossed it is. Looks very distinctive with this Boumwolle Merino yarn. I have left the edges raw. You can make single crochet stitches on the sides and also make sure you sew in the ends and secure them. Make a knot and then secure them. It will look beautiful. You can make them into posters or cushion covers. Try making this and let me know how you enjoyed working this. What do you guys feel about the pattern? When I tried it for the first time, it was very easy without any complicated counts. I even made a dress out of it in blue shades and my kids loved it. You guys also try it out in different color combination and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And I'll meet you on my next video. Until then, it is me, Iron, signing off from Ganga Acrowool's channel.